Welcome to the live stream, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back here at the Naked Brutality Jungle Colony here, and it might look a little different if you've been following these live streams. The last one, well, we were much farther than this, and unfortunately I had a little incident with my save file. I overrode my save file by accident while I was working on my other series, so I had a backup. As you can see, I do have like the Smart Saves mod installed, so I can back up, even though this is a what's it called, a commitment mode. I can still back up the file. So I did have one from like the second day I started streaming here with this, so it's kind of just like a little time travel. We just reversed the clock here. We've got a second lease on life. It's just Blue and Jose at the moment, so we haven't encountered Krillet yet. Hopefully we will. We'll certainly name the next pawn we get Krillet. And I believe there was another commenter or chatter who had a name too. We'll get them also if they show up as well. But so, like I said, we are kind of starting over here, but we don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. In fact, I'm kind of happy about this in some ways. It sucks that I accidentally screwed up. When I did it too, I was devastated. I was like, oh crap, can I ever live stream again? But I think we're going to be okay. At least now we don't have to go through the whole process of restarting everything. But if this is your first time tuning into the colony, you can see this is our little jungle map here. We've got some areas we can't really build on, but it's a phenomenal map. One of my favorites. I've played this seed many times. There is a link, well, there is a description of the seed down below. So if you're interested in that, there's also a link to the mod pack. We are playing with the Fog of War mod, so if you can't see, if it looks a little dark and shadowy, as opposed to in here, that's why we have Fog of War, so it makes things a lot more difficult. Obviously, you'll notice there's no wildlife visible, but there is plenty of wildlife there. It's just we can't see it. So, like I said, if you're interested in the mod pack, check the description. But there is one that I added to that mod pack, which is not... Well, I didn't add it to the pack itself, so if you go to the link, it won't be there, but I did add it to this playthrough. Where's the anima tree? Where is it? So I talked about it. Is that it right there? God, yeah. I have a retexture for it, so it looks like a waster one because of my other playthrough. But, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream there. So, hey, what's going on, OMG? What's going on, my friend? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So I don't know if you heard my little intro or explanation, but I had a little mishap with my save file. So I overrode the most recent save file, but this time around I did back it up. I backed it up on like the second day of the colony, so I've actually still got the old colony here, but yeah, we've gone back in time a little bit, which is kind of good. Gives us a second lease on life, so to speak. So I'm actually kind of pumped to see what we can do a little bit better this time. We've still got Jose, but we have not met Krillet yet, so or Mr. P. So we're gonna have to get you guys in there too. But don't worry, the next few pawns we get, you guys will get those names for sure. But yeah, I was working on my Toxic Waster series, and I went to save it real quick in between like episodes, and I overrode my this one here because it was the top save file. I'm not really used to juggling multiple plays with RimWorld. Usually I just focus on one series at a time, but it sucks. Anyway, sorry about that, everybody. If you had fallen in love with some of those characters, we will get them back. Don't worry. But thank you for joining, everybody. Yeah, it was the whole colony did the time warp. Just Jose and Blue made it though, so we'll get Krillet back eventually and Mr. P too. So don't you worry about that. But right now I'm looking at the anima tree because in between streams I did install the mod that lets us dig this up and replant it. So I don't think Jose has a natural... Oh, he does have a natural background. Huge, huge. Let's go. So we're going to get this pulled up. In fact, I think I'll probably do that real quick. Yeah, we're in a fairly good spot. We've got some food. Look at this mean-looking gentleman. Man, these impids look pretty cool sometimes. I didn't know you could get their skin that red. Damn, he's all tatted up and stuff with the horns. Jesus. If he showed up to my colony in real life, I'd be a little bit nervous. Anyway, so this is a pretty eclectic group. They got the cobra with them and stuff. Man. So anyway, back to what I was saying. The food's okay. We could do a little hunting. So let's get out there. Where's Jose? What are you doing, buddy? Harvesting stumps? Now, come on. I got bigger plans for you guys. Let's do a little jungle excursion. So we're going to head to the tree first, and we're going to kind of take a look at the wildlife along the way. So of course, if you haven't tuned in before, it's we do have the Fog of War mod installed, so We can't see what's out there until we get out there and actually walk through the area. Why is Jose so slow? Oh boy. Oh, he's having withdrawals on Psychite. That's right. So we're at a point right now where our Psychite's not quite there. I forgot. And he's got the addiction. So yeah, we're going to have to deal with that. Tell you what, then, Jose, you just hang back, buddy. You just hang in the colony. Blue can do this on his own. It's a lot less safe this way, but hey, we can manage. So appreciate everybody stopping by here for the playthrough. We have done a little time warp here, gone back in time just a bit. Not intentionally, but okay, Jose. But we are going to deal with it. We are going to get back up on our feet, and in some ways it's good because it gives us a greater idea of what we need to do this time around. So we've got a lot of prey potentially, some small stuff. These boomaloops might not be a bad item to take one or two of those. If it was raining, I'd be all over it. But first things first, let's get this tree taken care of. So in order not to like mess around with this and forget about it, I'm going to force them to do this all at once. So first you extract it. So there it is. It looks different because it's a waster tree. But next, I'm going to select where I want to put it. Filled rectangle selected. Wait. Oh, I want to replant it, and I'm going to put it right there in this spot, as far away from the bad guys as possible. Okay, and now blue, go ahead and, go ahead and eat your pemmican, blue. Do that. All right. And he is going to haul the tree. I'm not sure if he's hauling it or replanting it, so I'm actually going to make sure he just does that. Okay, he's already replanting. Perfect. All right, Blue, let's go. We're going to speed things up a little bit so he does it quickly. Quicker than that, Blue. Come on, chop, chop. Let's go. All right, thanks for joining, everybody. So if you missed it, I did install the mod, which allows you to dig up and replant the anima tree. And there it is, the shriveled little waster tree. So let's get some meditation. Oh, that's a party spot. Let's get some meditation spots around it. And no, it doesn't really matter if the grass has no place to grow directly next to it. The grass will grow over here. It will start to accumulate in this area. I have done this before with this exact spot. So we should be good. Get that plant out of there just because it looks ugly. But that's good. Now, should we set up the schedule? Oh my God, look at this. I've got Blue set to biphasic and Jose set to strictly a night owl. I think I'll just let him do anything because they do tend to meditate. Even if they're not set to specific meditation, they'll do it as a recreational chore. And it does grow grass that way. So let's just watch them. If I need to, I'll set them to meditate. I'll force them to, if needs be. But we'll kind of keep an eye on it. But that's extremely helpful right there. That change alone is going to make the colony outlook a lot brighter, I think. Hey, look at this. Look, I forgot all about the animals. Look, we haven't been hit with 24 goats, or not goats, ducks yet. In the previous save file, we had dozens of ducks to deal with. No more. At least we'll see. We'll see what Randy does. All right, so Jose's working on stone. That's critical importance right now. We need to get up our outer walls. I want to replace this with granite. But where's he going? What's Blue doing? Oh, he's hauling a dead monkey. For real? Why would you do that? Are you serious? What? Hold on. See, this is how they get themselves killed, doing stupid stuff like that. Then I guarantee Randy throws a raid at us or something. Is it this that's doing it? Yeah, I think it's because we've got a stockpile set for dead rotten corpses. He went out there and did that? Damn. I wish I could set a radius of, like, search for the stockpile itself, but no worries. Tell you what we'll do. Blue, get over here. Get back inside, dude. That's the weirdest thing. All right, now I'm just going to lock the front door. I could set the zone. Yeah, maybe we'll set a safe zone here, actually. What are you going to work on, Blue? Gathering milk. Tell you what, let's see. I'm going to set up this other table so we can get double stone going. Because he's obviously desperate for things to do. Wait, I just realized we need some meat, don't we? All right, never mind. Change the plans. Hunting trip, Blue. Let's go. Get yourself down here. And with this fog of war, I'm real hesitant to just, like, you know, set a couple alpacas and have... Oh, look, we got... Speaking of alpacas. Because it could be across the map, a little too far. So I like to come out here with them and kind of scout it out. And here we go. We found some perfect stuff. He barely has to leave the compound. And as if he was a better shot. Come on, buddy. All right, so Jose, I was going to get Jose to haul it and then keep Blue hunting, but he's asleep, so there we go. Let's do it. Thanks for joining, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming by. We have had a little issue with the save file, but we're back here with the colony. It's just a little earlier than we left off, but no worries. We get to redo everything. Look at this. Look at these two best friends sleeping next to each other. So Jose's now got some food he can work on. Good job, Blue. Let's get him back out here. I'm not quite satisfied with one alpaca. What's Jose doing? Oh, he's consuming honey. Of course, the poor man is still desperate for some psychoid, so we're waiting for that to grow. In fact, you know what? Let's extend this just a bit. Blue can do that in his off time when he gets bored. We'll expand that, and I'm also going to expand this one a little bit. Just worried about the fertile soil. There we go. All right. And now let's get back to our hunt. Oh, yeah, the fun stuff. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming to the live stream. We are doing a little bit of jungle survival here. We've got ourselves Blue and Jose. Now, I swear I saw like a chinchilla or something running around down here on the beach. This is our map. We'll pull out real quick. We're living here inside the little hidden valley, as you can see. We've got a nice little kill zone. It's pretty rudimentary, but we are still a tribal, so we don't have turrets or anything like that just yet. We're getting there. We'll work on it. Let's see, what are we working on? Basic furniture. Okay. Yeah, we're still working on our furniture. Oh, so we've got ourselves a bird here. It's worth it. Let's see. These things are extremely aggressive, though. One shot, and he's going to go aggressive on us. So come on, Blue. Your shooting's on the line here. Oh, it runs away. Because he missed. Maybe we'll find something a little better. Alright, not too close, Blue. There it goes. Alright, fall back, sir. We do have the run and gun mod, which is a fantastic mod. I can barely even play the game without it. If I'm playing RimWorld Vanilla, that's one of the ones I notice really, like, heavily. And it's not really quality of life. It's pretty game-changing, the ability to run and fire your weapon. Makes things like this tremendously easier. You can just kite him. Just the old video game tactic, kite the boss. Okay, so he's almost dead. All right, leave a few parts on him there, Blue. We got to have something to eat, buddy. Come on, get him down. You're not retreating another step, Blue. Do it. There we go. All right, so he's done. Let's grab that thing. That's good for now. That'd probably make, I don't know, 200 pemmican or so. That plus the alpaca, I mean. Maybe 150. We'll see. What's Jose doing? Oh, boy. Jose, that's... What? Wait, what? I thought he was our cook. What am I doing wrong here? Wait. I don't have it set to butcher? What the hell? Oh, that was just a mistake, I guess. All right, so no wonder he wasn't doing anything. There you go, buddy. Now you got a better job. Get on it. That's okay. It's not going to go bad anytime soon. So we must have just recruited him or something when I pulled up the save. No worries. He's set to lavish. Good. Let's take a quick peek at him again. You know, he sucks at doctoring, but I am going to set him to doctor no surgery. Who set this work tab, for God's sakes? We got to go through this. Hold on. So we'll leave him off hunting because he's our cook, so I don't like the cooks to also hunt. Now, he is our animal handler. We'll keep that like that. Okay, brewing. I'll just turn brewing off for being a little bit cleaner there. We're not brewing right away. Mining, he's coming off that. We will have him no refining. Smelting, not now. We'll worry about stone cutting. And research, we don't have any scanning. Genetics, not now. Okay, so that's all good. That's fine. Yeah, it is a mess. I don't remember setting the work tab like that, but oh well. It's good to go through it. Check it out. Let me just look at some of these other tabs real quick. Assign, how's our drug policy? Psych AT, yes. Okay, and where is it? Smoke leaf should be turned off. There it is. Yeah, I don't like them using smoke leaf. Also, we can do tea, and I'll let them drink fruit drink as well. These are non-addictive. And let's see, if we ever happen to get our hands on penoxycyllin, why don't you guys take one every 5 days? There we go. All right, drug policy's perfect. Don't have to mess with it again unless we pick up like a Luciferium addict or something. But did I also... I remember editing this real quick. If we go into our outfits, yeah, I want to turn off tainted. I don't want anybody to wear tainted stuff unless they have like the bloodlust, I think. Hey, we got another trader. Interesting. Well, we don't have much to trade them, but maybe we can get something. I remember at some point there was an ambrosia sprout that grew right here, but there's no guarantee it'll happen again for sure. Oh, wait, I thought, did he harvest some? Wait, do we have psychoid? What happened to it? Did he make it and already drink it? No, he still is going through withdrawal. What the hell? Huh. Maybe I'm seeing things. I thought we had more of this ready to harvest, but I guess not. Oh well, no worries. There we go. Let's do a little trading just to see what they've got, Blue. Don't run away yet, my friend. Can we buy a medicine? No. Well, we have literally nothing to trade them except our own medicine, but we're going to be keeping that, gentlemen. We might get lucky and they might give us like a gift. That does happen. Speaking of medicine, though, I think it's probably a good idea to expand this a tiny bit. Again, I don't want to go too heavy with our gardening. Basically for two reasons. Because of wealth considerations, we don't want to get too rich too quick. And for labor considerations, Blue's got a lot of work on his shoulders. So you can't get it all done at once. And look at Jose. Going to work, refilling stuff. Good man. In fact, I think we can turn these... toggle those off. We don't have a prisoner right now, do we? Okay. Thanks to the fog of war, it's impossible to tell. We don't have the research yet for if we come to Combat AI 5000. We can get an animal warning system, which we can build without electricity. And that will allow us to see through the fog of war without having a pawn inside there. But, you know, in terms of research, I think that's a little bit lower down the priority list. So we're going to give that a moment. All right, look at Blue. Just, what are you doing, man? Just having a little fun over here. What's he got on? He's got a tool belt. Or no, an ammo pack. That's helpful. Yeah, the weapons we've got are obviously scavenged off some dead raiders, but better than nothing, right? Oh, look at this. Little bitty stash of pemmican. Poor Jose. Don't worry, man. The psychoid is coming. I think I could probably force him to harvest some of these that are like 75% grown. But there's, you know, we would definitely get a diminished crop. So I'm going to hold off on that. Man, I want to expand it even more. But let's spend some time actually doing some hunting in the morning. Yeah, fog of war, that it actually reacts with the day-night cycle too. So at night, it's even harder to see. You know, the fog of war is restricted even more so. So appreciate everybody stopping by for the live stream today on this beautiful day. Let's see here what we've got going on in the world. Take a look at our world map. And so here we go. We're on the southern coast of our continent down here. It is a thick jungle. There's a nice road nearby, though. So if we want to do some trading or some quick traveling to maybe some... whatever this is, abandoned labs and whatnot, we do have some options. These people are willing to trade right away. They are not. I don't know about this tribe. Hostile. So there's a couple of options for trading. And down the road, when we get drop pods and stuff, we can befriend more of these people. Like, these people are definitely willing to become allies eventually. So that's just a look at the general region. But overall, we're still far away from doing any caravaning. With only 2 people, I don't like leaving. I guess we could send Jose out by himself, but he'd probably have a mental break and never come back. What's Blue doing? Was he cutting stone? Perfect. I'm going to copy over these orders right here. Boom. Okay, now they're working on solely granite blocks, which is good for now. That's for the purpose of filling out our defenses and stuff, but I did mention that I think we're going to make these walls a priority here. He's probably got enough cut already, so let's do this. If we don't do this, we're going to have a fire. There's going to be some random lightning storm, and our whole place will go up. So, Blue, time to switch gears, my friend. Let's speed it up. Go to 4 speed while he's got this going on. Let's see, recreation. Okay, we've got our martial arts target up. They love these things, man. It actually does improve melee, and there's a shooting version of it too, but this thing improves their recreation so quickly. Look at it, watch, and they love it. That's like, they'll choose that over the game of and over the hoopstone every single time, even if they're not like a passionate for it. He is, but that doesn't matter. Let's watch it go up a little bit. Look at it. Progress. He's going up. Get it. All right, he's done. Yeah, but his recreation filled up quick. Oh, look, he's helping out. I forgot. He does do that from time to time when he doesn't have anything to cook. All right, it's time to hunt. I hate this constant small game hunting. It's so annoying. Okay, let's take this boy out. That's what it really is. Like, this Fog of War really is a game changer. I'll mention that many times, but it's true. All right, let's come back down. Oh, turtle. Perfect. All right, let's hunt him. Nice. All right, couple of rats. Those are pretty small game, though. It's getting late, so we'll make that our final hunt. We'll let them kind of hang out here. Jose can work on that. Looks like they got a bit of the walls done, so there we go. Looking good so far. See, I'm grateful kind of in a way that I lost that save file and had to rewind the clock, because now I think we got a better shot at things, because I really screwed it up that first time around. No, but there, sometimes things are unavoidable. Ooh, look at this. 61-year-old medieval minstrel Josh is calling for help. He has been hiding, from a vengeful machine persona. We're not accepting a 61-year-old on principle, and plus I can't even look at him. So that's a no. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to try and do more quests, like as many as I can, but I'm not going to, no, that's not worth it. Unless we sacrificed him. Ooh, damn it, I should have. Wait, we can still go in there. This is a colony. This is a cannibal colony here, so it's not a bad idea potentially to accept that and then just sacrifice him, cook him up. What am I looking for here? Quest. And okay, no, that's the one we got Jose from. Josh and the psychic drone. So if he joins, the machine will blast you with a low-level psychic drone for 5 days, removing, well, that is actually a trade-off I'm not willing to make so much, that psychic drone, because obviously we have two males, and Jose's on the brink. I mean, this guy is literally teetering on the edge. That was one of the things that hurt us in our first playthrough, too, and second playthrough, was all the mental breaks we were having. So that might be a bridge too far right now. So let's see. I'm actually tempted to get blue. 84%. Damn. All right, let's get just some of these harvested. Let's see how this goes. We'll try a little patch, because the man doesn't need a whole bunch right away. Just, okay, we got some. There we go. What are you giving me, Randy? What'd you give me? Bananas? He's trying to get me killed. Look at him. He's trying to send me all the way out to the edge of the map there. Bro, we don't even need it. Actually, I kind of do. We'll see. But first things first, let's get this psychoid. So, where'd you go, Jose? Your dreams have come true, my friend. I want you to prioritize cooking. I don't know how much meat he has left, but he'll get through the meat. And then once he's done with that, he'll start on the psychoid, which is excellent. So I don't want him to waste the meat. I don't think he's got enough here to do one more batch of pemmican. We'll see. Oh, and Blue goes to sleep. He's had a hard day. So that wasn't terrible. We didn't get it with a lot there. There he goes. But we'll let the rest of it fully mature. Hopefully this will cure Jose's massive withdrawal. 46%. He's got a massive tolerance. I don't know how much this is going to help. There it is, buddy. Get your tea in you. There you go. Okay, there's a few left. Blue, how about you don't touch that stuff, all right? Let your buddy have it. All right, he's working. Oh, look, we got the stone done. It is secure, folks, and he's still working on more. So now the next step is to set up our embrasures. I'm going to do the outer layer with granite. This is steel right here, okay? It's got obviously a pretty low hit point, so we're going to replace first the outer layer with granite. We'll go one layer at a time because I don't want to expose, I don't want to open up any holes or anything right now. So there we go. It is on the way. Let's let these gentlemen sleep in peace for now. Have they done any meditation? That's the thing I almost forgot about. Doesn't look like it. Not a single percentage. Okay, well, tell you what. Here's what we'll do. We'll set a double block there. I'm going to extend his sleep then a little bit. And we'll see how that goes. Obviously, now they're required to meditate for 2 hours a day. If it pulls them away from getting jobs done, though, too much, I'll set them back to this. Quest. Oh, here we go. What's this? This might be... Oh, crap. Hold on. Go down to reward preferences. So real quick, anybody who's not seen this, because I never learned about this till probably like after 1,000 hours of playtime, but if you don't want to get honor or goodwill specifically, instead you want like 3 options with treasure, you can come to your reward preferences and say, these are all the factions that you could trade with and you can turn off. So instead of offering us goodwill as an option, it will be 3 options of items, essentially. Now, you can also specify with the Imperium, well, I don't want goodwill, but I still want honor because I might want to level some people up, through sidecasting or whatever. With this colony, we've got natural talents, so we don't need them. So I'd rather just have straight up, rewards here. But this is interesting. Joy wire. I don't think we really have the ability to do brain surgery just yet, but let's see here. Low level, okay, weather control of fog for 10 days. See, that's super easy. So I'm actually going to accept this right here with the honor. We'll just give it to blue. I'm never going to go anywhere with the honor, though. We'll just take that for the medicine, basically. All right, so we got 10 days of fog. It's probably going to hamper our growth a little bit here, but it's not going to kill it or anything. We'll be okay. And how's the animals? One's pregnant. We got the male. We'll keep them going. I was going to say maybe we should sterilize the bull, but let's just wait. We'll see what the offspring is first. I'm worried about, again, wealth. I don't want to get too wealthy because then we start getting attacked here. If we look at our wealth right now, we're still under 10K. We're at 9,700 total colony wealth. That's pretty good. Pretty low. And I just realized we're already out of pemmican again. For the love of God. These guys eat so much pemmican, it's crazy. So, let's go hunting again, Blue. Let's see what's he doing. He's working on the stone, but that's okay. Come on out here. Damn it, it's nighttime. Oh, it might actually... No, it's the fog. That's what it is. Alright, so these guys are super close. I notice them. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually set these. Allow Blue to do this on his own. Because I'm getting tired of micromanaging him. The only concern is, he'll hopefully he doesn't go chasing halfway across the map to hunt these things. We'll see. He got one down, so I'll monitor him pretty closely. Of course, I can pull out really far like this because there's a particular mod that allows you to zoom in super close and zoom out. It's like Camera Plus, I think is what it's called. Super handy. Okay. And looks like he just got the one, right? Now, if we go to the animal or the wildlife tab, I can see him on here, but I can't zoom to him. The fog of war disables the ability to double click and zoom, so. But we do have him marked, and he got a couple shots on one of them. Oh, look, I never noticed. It actually tells us the leather type. Is that new or a mod? I've never noticed that. Wow, that's handy. Okay, what happened? Oh, we got the quest for Royal Ascent. Yeah, not worried. All right, time for a sip of some coffee here. We'll pull out and make sure Blue doesn't get himself killed. Where you at, Blue? Oh, they're doing the meditation thing. I missed it. Okay, we've got 38% progress towards our very first piece of grass. It's going to be a long process, but don't worry. We'll get there. One day, Blue will be the most powerful psychic in the whole RimWorld. My God, they're asleep again. That's the one thing with the biphasic schedule. I mean, ultimately, they do get the more work done this way. It's been tested, but it does seem like they sleep a lot, and they're always in bed when you look for them. It's like, where's Blue? Oh, he's in bed. Always in bed. All right, he just ate all the pemmican, except he left his buddy Jose one little tiny slice. Okay, we got a trader on the map. Silver, we are very poor. Where are you going, Blue? Yeah, we'll let them come to us here. I doubt we can trade anything with them. Should we get a Cobra? Should we start a Cobra army? Oh, yeah, I don't think so. Wait, come here, Blue. Talk to him real quick. Let's just see. I'm not even going to look at these colonists because it's just going to make me upset. It's going to make me depressed. All right, no, we're not giving them anything. We've got one poor little Psych IT. We could buy a couple. Nah, that's a waste of silver. We can make our own. Jose, he's okay. He's fine. Let's see, low food. Yes, I know. We're working on it. We are out of produce, though. That's not good. So this rice, it's obviously about to be harvested, but I am going to expand us here. It's a slow process, just over time, you know. Can't go at it too quickly all at once, but I think it's definitely time for it. In fact, I might go ahead. There we go. Get him to harvest this a little bit early. We will lose some because it's an early crop, but that's okay. Not that bad. During the fog here, it's like it's going to take an extra long time for this to mature anyway, so we need it now. Might as well get it. And he can kill another alpaca or two, possibly. Did he get them all? He did. I'm going to guess and say that these others are like nearby still. I could be totally wrong. It could be another herd like at the very corner of the map, but oh well. And I haven't forgot about those bananas, although I don't know where the hell they're at because it's too foggy, but I've forgotten where he put them. There they are. How are they doing? Should we get Jose? Come on, Jose. Yeah, we'll let somebody come grab them. Let me look at my work tab here. Yep, they're both set to haul plus, but not at the right priority. It's weird. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. We can hunt this pack. Don't go away, Blue. Not bad, not bad. Hey, what's up, Spaceman? Appreciate you stopping by for the stream, my friend. Sorry I've been so fixated on keeping our food. I haven't been looking at chat too often, but I appreciate you coming by, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here on this wonderful RimWorld stream. And this is our Naked Brutality start. Blue was our very first pawn, but he's actually got clothes on now, so yay. But we've also got a gentleman named Jose with us, and he's doing okay. He's holding up a lot better than he did the first time we played this. But we're doing good here. Let's see. So, Jose, how are your needs? Ooh, Psychite withdrawal still. Damn. That thing really packs a punch. Negative 35. What? Oh, we got a low psychic drone. I thought I accepted that quest and forgot about it for a second. And the non-cannibal. The non-cannibal really is not an issue. It's only -2, and, you know, we can get over that. I think it's the Psychite T that's really dragging him down, but here it is. Oh, it's ready to harvest. Blue, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Okay, I gotta plug my mouse in. I think I'm losing battery. What do we get? Oh, did we just discover the ancient mech? Interesting. How did that happen? Oh, they probably went and picked up those bananas, didn't they? Yeah, let's see here. Who's got a heat stroke all of a sudden? Blue? Really? Oh, it is 99 degrees out here. It's nice, and it's a cool 79 inside the hovel here. Oh, you know what? I just had a thought, too. In the previous playthrough, one of the commenters recommended a brilliant idea. In order to improve the look of this room, we should be planting in here. And he's 100% right. I forgot all about it. So that will be our daylilies right there. That is a cheap, basically a free and cheap way of improving the room quality. And it's going to have a pretty drastic effect. As I remember, it's plus 15 for every square, plus 15 beauty. So we can get a crappy little statue in here. This will be a decent room, despite the floors and stuff and the walls and everything else. The low light, the smell, you know, just the whole general atmosphere. But, okay, so how's his meat doing? 39? Get back out there, Blue. We need more alpaca. I can't click it. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, he's got another one in the stockpile, too. No worries. At least we know these are kind of in a safe area for him. Bunch of cappies down here too. Okay, so that should hold us for a little while. We'll let that go. He's got 2 now. What's Blue working on? Oh, he's probably meditating. Was he just meditating? Let's check. Yep, we're up to 72%. It's a slow process, but it's going to help us. In the end, having psychic people is amazing. And the great part about it is, too, every child born in this colony will have that tribal or that natural background, which will give them ability, of course, to meditate at the tree. So we will definitely be looking for some females for these 2. Don't want to be creepy, but it is a fact. We need to expand. And I can tell you from experience, having kids is one of the best ways to like get really, really super pawns. Like, I don't want to say overpowered, but extremely good pawns. Okay, we've got a raid here. 64 points. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Prepare for a while and then attack. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just lock the doors so nobody wanders around out there to collect dead corpses or something stupid. And we'll wait for them to come to us. Now, of course, with the Fog of War, I can go to it. It'll allow me to jump to it, but we don't see them. You know, and I can't select it, or, like, we don't know what they are, what they've got. Well, we know who they are. If we look at the message, it'll tell us. It is the League of Gleelock. Yes. It rolls right off the tongue. All right, so how's the stone count? 250. Been taking a break from that. Once we get that second layer of walls up, we're going to switch from stone cutting to research. I think I might slap down another bench right here. Let's see. Yep, our boy Jose can do it. He's going to suck at it, but he'll learn. Oh, Jose, food bench really right now, bro? Oh, of course. The second before they send out their attack, he's on a mental break. Of course, of course. All right, come on, Blue. It's all on you, buddy. Let's do this. So we can't see him. We'll have to get Blue down here in line of sight so he can see through the embrasures here. And it's impossible to tell, but he does now have visibility of this square basically right here. So let's speed it up until we see a body pop up right here. There he goes. Okay. Who is it? What do you got? Auto pistol. You are not a great pawn. Another night owl. What? It's like the 3rd night owl I've seen. All right, Blue. You've got range on him with your pistol, bro, or with your revolver. So, yeah, this. Whoop, slow it down. Get him, Blue. Go, 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 go. Oh, wait. Do they have the same weapon? No. What is he rocking? Auto pistol. So that's got a huge range on it. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of a machine pistol. That's what I was thinking. All right, back off, Blue. Get back. Let him come a little bit closer. All right, we lose sight of him because of that. I'm going to put Blue right over here. I still haven't perfected these walls. We don't have any cover up. I obviously just noticed that. All right, Blue, get behind the door. Play a little peek-and-boo, hide and seek with him. Get back. Yeah, come over to this side. Nice. Come on, Blue. We hit him, and then we duck. Oh, look. Get him. Come on. Oh, oh. Fall back, fall back. I don't want him to hit us, man. One headshot and this whole thing's over here. When you finish meditating it, the psychic powers chosen randomly? Yes, they are. That's right, Spaceman. The powers are chosen randomly. There's probably a mod that allows you to choose... Oh, good shot, Blue. There's probably a mod that allows you to choose them, but I have not seen that one. I know there are several mods that expand the powers and add like a whole bunch of different kinds and stuff, but it's a good question. It would be nice if you could develop a pawn specifically with powers. That would be a cool thing. All right. What is his guy's? 9 hours. Dude, his finger's been shot off. Why don't you just have a heart attack already, bro? Come on. We definitely don't want this pawn. If he gets downed, we'll probably just kill him. I wish he would just die. So worried about Blue getting shot here. Where's Jose? He's still picking out. Of course he is. Oh, there you go. Did you hear him squeal? Sorry, piggy. Now, we definitely need to get these, our cover, our barricades set up. Yeah, I forgot all about that, but that's okay. This door is working pretty well. What's his shooting at, for the love of God? He's at 13. I mean, he's good enough. He should have killed this guy already. Taking a while. At least this guy is absolutely terrible at it. Look at that. He's a 1. Ugh. I wish I could even... I can't even speed it up right now. Probably a good thing. Come on. Swear to Christ, if this guy gets one lucky shot on blue, I'm be pissed. Oh. Oh, he finally decides to go for the door. Smart pig, huh? Let's move him right here. Come on, blue, get him. What's his health? 3 hours? I'm tempted to just let him go. Hold on. Okay, blue, pull back. Pull away. Let's not even risk it. All right, blue, go back up home. Go home, blue. So he's got to get through one door. This one's almost destroyed. Crap. All right, hold on, blue. Come back. A little premature there, blue. What's he doing? He might have fallen. No, I hear him banging on it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Blue's going to be on the other side of it, repairing it as he attacks it. We'll see who wins this battle. Pretty even here. Of course, this guy's bleeding out, and blue is healthy as a bear. Come on now, look at that. Oh, the pig's got some strength on him, though. His little cloven hooves are putting dents in the door. Come on, blue's winning. He might have dropped. Let's peek at him. Blue, come over here. Is he down? Is he down? He's down! We've done it. Okay, what has he got? Oh, look at that. A good smoke pop. This guy's got some great clothes on. No way. Come here, blue. You just upgraded, my friend. Strip him. Let's go. Oh, and that gun is good. Dang it. Thank you, Randy. All right, so good job, everybody. Successful raid. We'll just let blue go do his thing because he's really hungry. I hope Jose has left a little bit of pemmican for everybody else. We'll see. All right, so, and this guy's just going to perish. Now, of course, we are cannibals. He's there still, trust me, he's there. But we are cannibals, so we will not let that go to waste. You better believe it. All right, I'm going to speed things up to the 4 level. Here we go. Appreciate everybody stopping by for the live stream. All right, he's done for, so let's get him up here. Man, oh man, we've got 2 alpacas and now a human. Oh, good thing we got those bananas in here, I'll tell you what. Because Jose is about to run out of produce if we're not careful. Oh, they're going to meditate. Oh, shoot. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now he's got like just a tremendous amount of food and stuff. I'm going to take him off of it for now. Whoopsie. What the? So you're saying, Spaceman, make him a mandatory employee? You mean like a slave? Well, no, slaves are, they're not that great in RimWorld. I mean, I've never even done a slave playthrough, so I'm not like 100% an expert on that type of play, but they're far less efficient than just a colonist. It would have been better for us to capture him and then try and recruit him to our side, but he wasn't good enough. I mean, his gear was fantastic, don't get me wrong. He upgraded our weapon and our gear pretty well, but I'm trying to be a little bit more picky about who we capture and recruit here in our little prison, because that is another thing that like takes away from labor. So if we've got 2 prisoners, let's say, in here, then they have to be fed every day. We also have to talk to them every day so that we can try and convert them. So it really draws the colonists away from their normal duties. You know what I'm saying? So it's a balancing act, trying to recruit and stuff. You got to be careful and really, I mean, I think that's kind of where I messed up my first time around, was I was just recruiting any old person or accepting anybody, you know. And it can really start to escalate if you're not prepared for that kind of thing. But we will be on the lookout, trust me. I'm looking for some more colonists, you better believe it. And the first one's going to be named Krillet. And then the next one's going to be named Mr. P. We've got 2 chatters lined up already here. All right. Pretty successful raid, despite the fact that I don't have the structure sorted out. So let's work on that. First things first, these are in the wrong place. I do like having a blocking wall, which is what I call this here, but it needs to be pushed back one. So I'm going to do it out of granite too instead of steel. We're going to move it back to this level. I'm going to go ahead and close it up a little bit. We'll do that. For right now, though, I'm going to forbid these. Yeah, there's a few things I want him to do first, like deconstruct that wall. So we'll do this stages and stages. There we go. All right, let's speed it back up a little bit. Oh, look, Jose's wearing that dude's synthread hat. You look pretty stylish, Jose. Looking good, my man. And now we do have a better weapon, too. So that auto pistol that guy had is a step up. Let's go with, well, we got to give it to Blue, right? He's way better at shooting. And Jose, I noticed he's also carrying around a bow still. Drop that, Jose. What are you doing, buddy? All right, so Blue's going to grab that gun. Blue. Drop that. Got to kind of micromanage their inventory with this sidearms mod. It's an amazing mod, don't get me wrong, but you do kind of got to watch it because they'll end up carrying around like 3 weapons if you're not careful. See, I could probably go into the options and like set it so that doesn't happen, but I'll just micromanage it from this end. How about that? But anyway, now the weapons are sorted out. Wait, why the hell does Blue still have the revolver? There, now they're sorted out, I think. Let's look at our weapons. Yep, okay, we're good now. We got it. And what are they doing? I see my boy Blue going out here. Oh, he's cutting stone. Okay, so that means he's probably finished this wall. Let's get this opened up. There we go. All right, so what we want to do here, I'm going to set up basically some cover for these guys. And if you saw the last episode or 2, you know what this is all about. Or if you've got experience building this, you'll see what I'm doing here. Okay. Cancel that one. Very good. Now we go into security and we do our barricades. And I want granite. No wood. All right, there we go. And unfortunately right here, there's a bit of a swamp patch right there, so I can't build it, but I'd like to. We'll get that covered eventually. But anyway, so this is where our pawns will stand. Oh, Christ, you know what? I just realized this is still not back far enough, Blue. Oh, I'm sorry, Blue. Hold on, buddy. You're almost right. There we go. And we'll move it back 1, and I'll show you why here in a minute. All right, it's very important to get it right, though. Obviously, our pawn's lives depend on this area quite a bit. So the pawn will stand right here behind the wall piece when it's built, and he'll be able to look from either side and have barricades guarding him as he shoots. But I like to have a space between the blocking wall so that we can come in here and put some torches like this, because they need some light so they can see what they're shooting at. And if you have the blocking wall too close, you can't put those torches in. So that's perfect, just like that. At least I think it is. I'll probably have to go back and change something later, but no. That's pretty good, pretty good. And we're going to get some more wood cut because we'll need it. All right, time to speed things up so that these guys will get this done real quick. I hope we have enough granite. If not, no big deal. We'll cut more. Looking good here, guys. Appreciate you guys stopping by. What's your name, Mr. YouTuber? My name is Ryan. Thank you for stopping by there. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Building layer defenses. Yes, so we've got, if you count this as a layer, and I could potentially go back another too, which is not totally a bad idea. Like we could set up a fallback area, like just quick if I lay it out, like back here, for instance, you know, so if we get ruptured here and our colonists, they're blowing holes in our blocking wall or something, we could fall back to another point, you know. But for now, I'm going to focus more, after we get this finished, I'm going to focus a little bit more on some building construction in here. We've got to do it, you know, kind of back and forth. So we'll get some building done, then we'll come back and improve our upgrade, you know, our front lines a bit. But while we wait, let's do some planning here. So I'm going to pull this up so I see where I can and cannot build. And this right here, obviously geothermal. I'm going to build around that as much as possible. So let's do this. as I recall, this is going to be a pathway. All right, little paved walkway here. So I'm going to line up our other building right here. Oops, damn it. Put it right here. 15 by 15 is my preferred size. There we go. So this will be our barracks eventually. We can get some marble out here. Let's do, I like marble walls. Oh, we don't have any yet. Oh, no worries. We'll just wait. So this is the interior of the structure, and we'll put the walls around it here, as you can see. And this is also a 15 by 15, if we look. If I just go to the plans, you can see this is roughly going to be about the size of it right there. That's 15 by 15 or so. So that's what we're going for. And the goal is to move everything out of this room. Oh, no, we had an alpaca go bad. Damn it. No worries. At least I think we got the human meat, so that's the important part. But yeah, I want to move them out of this room. This is a crappy little spot, so they need their own barracks, which is what this will be. We're going to have to set up a prison somewhere else. I'll probably put that down here close to the front lines, around there-ish. And then this entire building will become our stockpile room. We'll set up some shelves in here and stuff, but we're going to do it slowly over time. Oh, great. Jose's got some sickness. All right, well, good. We caught it right as it happened. So what I'm going to do, we're going to make sure this man does not die, because we are, in fact, in the jungle, so these diseases can be deadly. And that is why we've got these industrial and glitter world medicines right here, just in case something bad happens. All right, buddy, go eat and then rest. Okay, so let's look at his health. There it is. It needs to be treated. And I've got him marked. Now I've got him marked to industrial tech. Blue, get over here, bud, right away. This can be a killer. Any kind of illness can be. I believe in the first time around he got sleeping sickness. This time it's malaria. It's good, actually. Malaria takes less time. So let's watch his immunity. Make sure it gets above that there. Jose jump scare. Hey, what's up, Jose? Welcome back, my friend, to the stream. Thank you for joining me today. Glad you just stopped by. We've just saved your life from malaria, so he's good now. I can bump him back down to herbal so that we're not wasting, our industrial. We don't need to hit him over and over with the good stuff, just once at the very beginning, and then we can maintain it with herbal. If something does happen, like he goes on a mental break and he misses several rounds of medication, well, then we'll hit him with some glitter world or something, to save his life. But for right now, hopefully he'll be okay. Although he does have a tendency to go on mental breaks. No offense, real Jose out there in chat world. I know you're probably a very stable, healthy individual, but your pawn is not. He's a night owl gourmand. He's got that guaranteed mental break, basically, where he'll just go on like a food eating spree occasionally, but that's not the end of the world. As I've said, it's kind of a blessing in disguise, because when he does that, he'll just have a quick pig out, and then he gets catharsis, which is plus 40 for like a day. So that's, like I said, a blessing in disguise in some ways. But all right. So yeah, Jose, in case you were wondering, because I know you were here for the previous playthrough, and maybe some other folks were too, I'm not sure, but I had an incident with the save file. I accidentally saved over my latest save file for the colony, so that's why you'll notice we only have one person. We're missing Krillit and Mr. P. Yeah, that's because I saved over the original file. I did have a backup, though, from like the second day of the colony, so we kind of restarted a little bit, which is what's going on here, sadly. But it wasn't a total restart. We've still got our front walls up and stuff, and you're still with us, Jose, but the next couple pawns we get have got names reserved, so we'll be putting them down. All right, so let's see. We've got ourselves a barracks right here. Now, next to it, I'd like to get another 15 by 15. Perfect. This is going to be the recreation/dining hall combined right there. And that'll pretty much be a permanent building. Eventually, we won't have everybody sleeping in a barracks the entire time. We'll set up like their own little houses eventually, or rooms or whatever. But for right now, barracks will suit us for a couple of years. So, all right, what else should we lay out? I don't like to get too crazy with the planning right away because, we could lose the colony and all that time is wasted. But I will put it down a prison. Let's do 7 here. We'll do a small prison right there to start with. And I'll put a hospital potentially right there. bro. No having love was. Don't worry. As I mentioned earlier, too, we are definitely looking for some female pawns for our two guys here, Blue and Jose. We definitely need to set them up because we want to populate this colony. Let's see. Silver lining defenses are looking good. Better setup from the last time. Exactly, exactly. I'm hoping that I've learned some valuable lessons from the last one, and we know what to prioritize a little bit better. So I appreciate that vote of confidence for sure, Mr. P. Let's see here. So one thing we do need to do before we worry about any of this stuff is getting this side up too. So I want to essentially, I don't have the granite for this, but I'll go ahead and lay it out. They can do it little by little. So let's see here. I'm determined to do this right the first time so I don't have to go back. We're kind of hemmed in a little bit because of the geothermal here, but I think we're going to have just enough room. Yeah, we're going to have a perfect amount of room for this. Nice. All right, cool. Yep. And we'll put the geothermal. It's close, and you know what sucks is if they send like a rocket at us from this direction, it might blow out our power plant. So we'll have to make sure not to rely too heavily on just our two geothermals, but that's a problem for a much later date. For now, this is looking good. I don't think he's got enough granite, but like I said, he'll get there. Let's go ahead and lay out some torches. And forbid them. Yep. I like to try and go as sparing on the torches as possible because I hate, and same with the temperature units. That's why I've got these turned off. It takes too much time. The cons waste so much time just refilling. You know, if I had like 4 torches in each room, it would look great and it'd be nice and bright, but they'd take half the day every other week refilling torches. Hey, what's this? A Stellark, yada yada, except deliver 90 toxic waste packs by transport. The Glitter World, I mean, that 5 Glitter World for 90 tox packs seems a little bit eh. No, we're going to turn this one down. This is funny, though, because of my toxic waster colony, I would jump at this quest. I'd be like, oh, yes, please, we'll take it. It's like a freebie. But now here, we're going to try and stay unpolluted if possible. It's kind of funny, though. Oh, man. Appreciate everybody stopping by for the live stream. Hope you're enjoying the RimWorld content. You know what? I was thinking about doing a live stream of Card Survival Tropical Island. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that game. It's a really good card survival game, card-based survival. But I elected for RimWorld because I know it's got a much better audience. But let me know if you've ever heard of that survival game, Card Survival Tropical Island. Check it out on Steam if you're interested. But I might do a playthrough of that or a live stream of that at some point. They just had a big major update recently, I think last month. So it's one I've done a series on. It's on my channel, but it's a really fun. Like I said, I almost went with that one today. Maybe next time we'll do that. Now, another thing we need to do once this is finished down here, it's hard to see, and I apologize because we got fog going on right now. It should almost be over, but we don't want this crap in here. So these stones, these got to go because that's going to get in the way of our people. And also all these trees need to go. Now, the best way to handle the trees is to just build a roof. So that way they'll come through, they'll cut down these trees, and the trees will never grow again. Okay, yeah, if you do a card survival, oh, awesome. You like that one, Mr. P? It is a fun game. I really enjoyed it, my first playthrough. Yeah, I will be doing one for sure. It was really a toss-up between doing a full series and just like some live streams occasionally. I've definitely got a lot of stuff coming up in the future, though. In the next couple months, there's a lot of games coming out I want to cover. So that's why I was thinking about just doing some live streams on it instead of like a full playthrough. Look at the breadpoints. 38? What is this? Like a crippled hobo coming at us or something? Group of wasters. Okay. That will prepare for a while. All right. Well, we'll just lock the doors as normal and wait for him to get here. Blue is working hard on our front doors here. You can see we've got a nice little table. I kind of want to move this a little bit. It's a little bit too close to that opening now. It's not the end of the world, but I'm just being picky. That way we can actually put 4 little benches there. There we go. All right, that's looking good. And I like to have a nice little table here so after a raid they can sit down when they eat their disgusting pemmican. Speaking of which, we've still got a 300 stack. Look at that. And Randy has decided to deliver us some more meat to our very doorstep. So what a sweetheart he is. Get rid of that. There they are. They're over here somewhere. Okay. Jose, are you going to be present for this one, buddy? Or are you going to go on a food binge again? Let's see. Yeah, let's get them both. Take no chances with our very precious little colony here. Which games are you looking at to cover in the coming months? Good question. Baldur's Gate 3, as I think I've mentioned to you in Discord before, or just chatted with you about. Baldur's Gate 3 for sure. Stacklands has a new DLC coming out this month. So I'm definitely going to be doing a full series on Stacklands again very shortly, hopefully. I don't know. You know, this month could mean the very last day of the month, but those are two big ones for sure. And I'm also planning on starting a new RimWorld series the moment that the Waster series ends, basically. This guy's melee, so this is no threat to us. Let's just move our guys up here. Right to the front, boys. Yeah, so I don't want to have any gaps between my RimWorld series more than maybe a day, if that. So as soon as the Waster series is done, I've already got plans on the next one to go up. God, these doors, dude. All right, I'm putting in some granite. Oh, damn it, we have no granite. It's going to be slower to get through that, but I don't care. Okay, another successful raid. There we go. Good job, everybody. Go sit down and eat, Blue. And we're going to get the body. I'm definitely going to force him to get this door built, though, as soon as we get a little bit of granite. I'm tired of him destroying that thing in like 4 hits, man. Steel is so weak. It's like, who would have thought a steel door would be that easy to destroy? All right, we got a capybara coming at us. Randy has decided to bless us with much meat on this fine day. Come over here, Blue. Think about this. Be smart. Come on. You got it. You know what else I was thinking about, Mr. P, in terms of games was... Deep Rock Galactic, man, is so fun. But you know how multiplayer can be. Trying to get everybody's schedules together can be kind of a pain. I've been thinking about doing a few episodes to see how viable like solo runs are with that. Just to test it out. I don't know about doing like a full series or anything crazy like that. But I was just seeing maybe doing some solo runs. Because in that particular game, you do have like some help. You get like an automated drone that goes with you on solo runs. But I haven't tried it. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Because I'm sure there's a handful of people out there at least who own the game but don't have friends, or maybe they do but can't always play with them. So some solo content might be interesting to certain people. So that's another one I've been thinking about, but that I'm just kind of toying with the idea. Let's see here. So I do not want to let these guys go to waste. So I am going to make Jose here get up while he's sick and do a little bit of butchering. Not a big deal, Jose. It's not the end of the world. Just a couple of corpses. All right, good job, buddy. He's going to eat, and... What, is that all you're eating? You eat till you're full, my friend. And go ahead and cook. Cook. How's his health? Oh, yeah. His immunity's at 83%. His malarial sickness is at 65. So it's a race to 100, and he's going to win. Life will prevail with Jose. Thank goodness. Here he is. Look, we're making peaches, oranges, and human meat. Doesn't that sound just... I don't know. I'm not going to say it. What a meal. What a game. RimWorld. Banned in Australia temporarily. Unable to buy it. The Aussies were for a short time because of the content. Now it's been reinstated. Freedom. Thank God. All right. So Jose is back to sleep. I think he finished off all the meat. No. Oh, we finished off all the produce. That's what it was. Blue. What are you doing, Blue? Look at all this chunky rice just sitting out here in the field. Do I have to do this every time, Blue? For the love of God. Don't make me, Blue. Same with the psychite, man. Do I have... I'm not set to do it? Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, he's not set to it. Okay, harvest, grow, plant cut. Harvest. I don't know how this got so screwed up. Should have paid closer attention to it. I'll turn drilling off for now. Okay. Yeah, so that was messed up. I guess I... Okay, we're good now, though. Somehow we've managed to survive this whole time without Blue doing harvesting. But there it is. Poor Jose is probably about to freak out because of his psychite addiction again. Whoa, so he's at 3%? So that means he's about to get over it, right? Well, hold your horses. Let's see. I can never remember which way it goes in terms... Does he need to get to 100% to cure it, or... I think it needs to count down to 0. We'll see. I'll try and keep an eye on it. Oh, well. No worries. Let me know in the comments if anybody's aware of that fact. But, let's see. Jose, he's up and about now, refueling torch lamps. What did I tell you? It's like their constant job when you start building torches. Speaking of which, though, we do need some more wood. I'd like to try and stay ahead of the wood game. No, we don't want to chop down the anima tree. We're at 82% progress over here. And let's see, how's our... Oh, what do we got? We got visitors. I'm going to refuse so we have guest beds. So that's another thing I did change too between... I added the hospitality mod back in here. So that was... I think that and the tree moving mod was the only two I added between playthroughs. But I really like hospitality in my normal, you know, in a normal colony. Normal, quote unquote. But yeah, it's a fun mod for sure. So anyway, back to this. Let's see. Let's look at our schedule. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll go 1 hour. All right. As soon as we get more people, it's going to be a whole different story. But right now, we're just... It's such a tough thing, pulling people away from their duties for an hour. And even an hour is barely enough. Look, we did it. Oh, there's the first grass. It grew. They're going to be sitting in the grass now. But yeah, as I mentioned, eventually it'll start growing out here when it doesn't have enough. It's like magic. It's magic grass, literally. Hey, we got some animals. Look at that. 2 little cows. All right, so what we're going to do then is... how's our food doing? Okay, meat's okay. We need... hold on. Yeah, let's go ahead and butcher the male. We're going to take out that bull since we got a replacement for him. What you doing, Jose? Milking the cow? Tell you what, don't milk the cow. Slaughter the bull. Doing a lot of micromanaging on this food, but honestly, you have to. I have to. I feel the need. Okay, beautiful. I want to get this up to 1,000. Is that what it's set out? Yeah. It's a good number. See, in terms of wealth, I know I talk about wealth a lot, but I'm not worried about it when it comes to food. We can have as much as we want. Now, that's not entirely true, but more than this, certainly. And look at these daylilies. So this small patch has turned this from an awful room into a decent room. Look at that. That's insane. These things are so powerful. So you can see just how much beauty they bring compared to like a normal patch of ground. I'm tempted to make another zone right here. Again, the problem is balancing labor. You know, Blue's going to have to plant these and keep these flowers going, so... But it does help. We'll see if these don't improve it past decent, then I'll just take them out of there. But if we can get it up to, like, impressive, that's going to be, well, impressive. Oh, there it is. There it is. Cicada. Interesting name, Cicada. Death in 2 hours. What the... Oh, she's right here in our... I was going to say, if she's, like, anywhere far away, we can't get her. Let's see. Here's the moment of truth, folks. What does she look like? Brawler. Oh, depressive. Oh, look at her mining, though. She is the wrong ideology. What is she? Oh, wait. Okay, she's of a faction, so that changes the whole ball game. She's the West, whatever they are. Why can I never get the right tabs? She's of these people, and they're neutral. So guess what? We've got her... Well, we don't have to, but we're going to save her. Try and get our rep up a little bit with them. We could just let her die, and then we could eat her body, and that wouldn't incur any, like, faction harm. But if we rescue her... Oh, if we rescue her and get her off the map safely, then we'll get, like, 15 or 18 influence or something. So, hopefully that'll work. Okay, Blue, now you can rescue her. Yeah, she should be okay now. Let's set her to simple food. I mean, she's going to be eating pemmican no matter what, right? So there we go. Combat supplier. Oh, look, and that's from her faction. Why don't you guys take her with you? No, it doesn't work that way, but hey, that's super helpful. Is this them? Wait, holy crap. We got ourselves a bull goods trader here. I didn't even freaking notice that. Popped up and I was busy. All right, so we'll trade with them, and then we'll trade with the weapons people. Let's see. I am going to get rid of most of our textiles. We'll save a... No, I don't have any crafters, really, so... You know what? I will save the human leather, because we get a bonus to our mood for wearing clothes made out of that, so we'll start a stockpile of that. Oh, look at that milk. Yeah, get rid of that. This is good. I'm getting a bunch of silver so that we can buy weapons from the trader that just came in. Okay, we'll keep our rice, we'll keep our beef, pemmican we're keeping. Everything else we're selling. Nice, good one. Good trade. Now let's get this silver brought inside blue. That way we'll be able to trade with it. Where's this? Please tell me they're not freaking tribal. No, they're not. That's right. They're from the same group as the other ones. So they might have some, like, fingers crossed, they might have like an SMG or something. Let's see. We got some ship chunks out here. All right, this could be a big one, folks. Oh, yeah, fingers crossed. All right, we've got a few weapons we can get rid of, too, so we can't forget about that. What about this knife here, Jose? Oh, you've got a sidearm. It's poor quality, though, bud. Get this one on you. Put that as a sidearm instead. Beautiful. And Blue, what are you rocking? He's got a wooden mace. It's honestly probably the best melee weapon we've got right now. Yes, it is. All right. Oh, look. Don't let your camels come inside our home, please. Come here, Blue. No, that's the wrong one. Trade. Trade with this man right here with the fantastic-looking beard. Look at those mutton chops. Where is he? Where's the beard? Okay. Let's get rid of this crap. We might save the revolver. Let's just see what we got. Triple threat. Bolt. Oh, this is kind of lame. This is not great. I was hoping for an SMG, but we got a freaking bolt-action rifle. EMP launcher, triple threat. I'll take the bolt-action. We'll take that. It's definitely an upgrade. We'll keep the revolver, though. It's only $7, so it's not a lot of silver. So, Blue, grab that, my friend. You definitely get the... Okay, you picked it up. Okay, equip that, dude. And drop that. Now, Jose, you just got upgraded again. Gonna micromanage these guns here. There we go. Oh, and Randy just gave us a rat. What a gentleman. Richard Smith says, your RimWorld Future Tech playlist, first video, you sound like a robot during the entire thing. Thank you. No, I think that's one of the very first playthroughs I put up on the channel. Yes, I imagine. It sounds pretty poor. All right, so Jose's good. Cicada, how you doing there? Let's see here. You know what's funny, though? That particular playthrough might have been on this map. I think it was, actually. Oh, Cicada's got an infection. Not a surprise here. Not a surprise. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Veda? Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Good to see you today. So Blue's going to eat and then treat her. I don't see stabilize. What? Oh, he's already tending to her. That's why it's not an option. Okay, good job, Blue. You're on top of it. Okay, let's look. Just want to monitor that. We might have to amputate her neck. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, looks like it's pulling ahead. Barely. Okay. Yep, that's getting up there. Much better, much better. Okay, so these traders will be leaving pretty soon. We have traded with both of them. There they go. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a gift. I don't know. But Blue's definitely got an upgrade. Look at the range on these guns, too. Okay, how's our food doing? Let's see if he needs to hunt. Actually doing not too bad. No, Jose's got a lot of work to do. All right, Jose, stay on top of that, buddy. And blue is cutting more stone. Perfect, just what we want. What I'm going to do, because it kind of makes it really inefficient, because what blue will do is he'll cut some stone, and then he'll come down here and bring it down here and work on a tiny section of the wall, then cut more stone, and back and forth. So I'm just going to have him cut a bunch, and then I'll unforbid that later, once he has enough to just do it all at once. It's a little bit more efficient that way. All right, looking good, looking good. Neck amputation. Unfortunately, it's not possible. If this infection right here... Oh, no, on cicada. If that were to get bad enough, it would be fatal. Torso infections, neck infections, I guess a head infection too. Those are going to be fatal if they get too bad, but she'll be okay. She's fine. And of course, we're just letting her go. She's not really that great. I mean, Brawler's cool. Don't get me wrong. I love having Brawlers around here, but Depressive sucks. We could have used her, but I'm not really willing to piss off like one of the few people who we're neutral with right now. Yeah, so we'll just let that one pass. It's a shame when Randy drops those kind of people on us, but hey, he's always tempting us, that jerk. And look at Jose. I didn't even know you could do medical. Oh, you can barely do it, my friend, but hey, good job on you. Keep at it. Although he might have just screwed up her... No, she's still got some immunity, so we'll see. That holds up, Jose. Now, wait a second. I meant to check his psychoid addiction. Okay, so it's at 11%. So I guess it does need to count upward. Okay. I had it reversed in my mind. So he's still addicted, and we are going to need to keep this stuff coming. So let's turn this on. No worries. Not a big deal. Psychoid addiction I can deal with. We can just give him tea for the rest of his life, hopefully. But let's see here. Man, we do need another pawn, though. We're getting to a point... Oh, I forgot about this stupid rat. We do need some more people, I'll tell you that much. So let's see. How's our textiles doing? With that in mind, let's go ahead and get another bedroll down. Just anticipating that. Jose, poor Jose. He's always on the verge of a mental break. And oh, look at that. Oh, that'll make him feel much better. All that precious, precious psychoid. Go, Jose. Yeah, we probably need to extend this. So how did this extra daylily do? Let's find out. What? Why is it off? Oh, it's awful now because these are gone. All right, let's let him replant them. See what I was talking about with labor. These flowers don't last very long. He doesn't come through and harvest them. They just die off. Slightly impressive. Honestly, I'm not impressed with slightly impressive. So as far as I know, immune system is better when bed is better. Okay, isn't she? If you put her in a bed, not on the ground, probably. I think you're 100% right about that, Veda. Absolutely. Let's see. As long as she gets over it, which she has, we're okay, though. And if this gets built, I'll switch her over, but she's going to live. Blue. Oh, he's already working on it. Alright, so one thing I want to do is probably expand this zone a little bit. It's funky looking, but it'll allow us to... You left the dead rat right in the middle of the door, Jose. Why don't you butcher that up a little bit? Let's get some rat mixed in with that human meat. Alright, delicious. Now, in fact, I want to keep pushing it. This seems like, oh, a good amount of food. It's not. We need more, so... Let's go ahead and do some more hunting, Blue. With your new fancy rifle, let's see how you are with that thing. As I recall, there was some good game down here. Let's go check and see if that's still there. I'm going to slow him down just a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get these turtles hunted. There you go, Blue. Do your thing, my friend. Oh, one shot, one kill. Good job, Blue. Get this one, too. Well, not quite so good, Blue, but... That was promising, though. First shot on that turtle. Kill shot. Let's go. Do that to some raiders, Blue. Oh, what is this? Oh, these are these genetics labs. So we'll get these pop up a lot. This is part of the vanilla genetics expanded. And I don't know if you guys have never done it. To initiate genetics experiments with your animals, you basically have to travel to one of these labs first and get like your starting materials, basically. I don't know if you have to, but it helps. But we're nowhere near that right now. We don't even have electricity, so The good thing is they come very frequently. So even as we progress, like we'll still get those later down the line. Human meat mixed with rat meat, 5 Michelin stars, delicious, fancy. That's right. It's literally gone off the charts in terms of the Michelin stars, my friend. Very delicious. Oh, you know what? In my Toxic Waster playthrough, now those people are cannibals and they're also undergrounders, so they enjoy fungus and insect meat. So the ideal meal for one of my Toxic Wasters is human, insect, and fungus all mixed together in a giant mash. They just love that. They go nuts for it. Actually, in a stew. They do prefer it stewed. But yeah, sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Probably the grossest possible meal in RimWorld. Some call it nutritional, though. I'm sure it is, actually. All right, let's go. Get that cassowary, buddy. You're not done. Oh, he killed it before he even had a chance to go revenger. Good job, Blue. All right, that's enough. Let's not go too crazy. 2 turtles and a cassowary. It's a change of pace from the rat and the human, but hey, sometimes a change is nice. Look at this man. He is just loving it with that synthread hat of his now. He's got a stylish little bowler hat, and he's wearing tribal wear, human level tribal wear, and an ammo belt. This guy's the height of fashion right now, and that haircut is something. Blue, on the other hand, looks like your standard weirdo, but he's okay. Why doesn't he have any medicine on him? Are we out? Blue, what's going on? Did I not set that? I might not have. No, I didn't. Whoopsie. All right, so yeah, I want him to basically carry 1 herbal with him too. You know what? You can do that too, Jose. Go ahead, buddy. I know you suck at medical, but one day you will be good at it. I know it. All right, we got, let's see, we and those people have many in common. Beta. All right, let's see. How's this room looking? Slightly impressive, at least until these flowers die away, but things are going pretty smooth. I think we are almost ready to switch over to research. Of course, this is the last phase before we start getting real heavy into our research. It would be great to find somebody. Wait, when the hell did the shaman merchant... I keep missing these guys. Trade with them. Oh, look, they've got plasteel. I want some plasteel for our front door. I mean, we're not going to have enough, but... Oh... Dang, dang, dang. I want one of these for sure, but we can't afford it. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I just remembered too, I never got this door rebuilt, did I? Whew, glad I remembered that. Alright, we'll do 2 granite doors here. One at a time. Hold on. One at a time, Blue. Alright, that very important. Have 2 doors up. And now, hopefully it won't take raiders like 3 hits to destroy it. It does open slower. Stone doors do open slower, but I mean, it's worth it here in the front. We don't go through this area that much. And eventually I'll replace this with plasteel auto doors or something. Maybe uranium, because those are pretty hefty. But we'll see. All right, Blue, what are you doing? Stop it. Is he set wrong still? Blue to construct. Huh. I'm not sure. But no worries. Let's see. Curiosity question. Do they have immunity to dirty kitchen space? Or are you going to get a lot of food poisoning soon? So no, that's a great question. So because of the floors here, you're suspecting that it's too dirty to cook proper food. Great question. It's a bit of a misconception in RimWorld that dirty floors equals dirt. It produces dirt, but in terms of cleanliness of this room, just having a straight dirt floor does not make it dirty. Now, they can vomit on it or bleed on it or get like, you know, all kinds of nasty stuff. Then that'll be dirty. But as long as we keep this room clean, if you see down in the bottom, so down it says cleanliness, negative 0.45. If that goes to 2, it needs to go to 2, positive 2 or higher. Then that's when food poisoning will start kicking in. That means it's a very dirty room. So it needs to be clean. And it's not a factor right now because this room has been cleaned. There's no blood. There's no nothing. The dirt floors themselves don't produce dirt. Or, I'm sorry, they do produce dirt, but they're not counted as dirty. So, again, no. So the short answer to your question is no. They will not get food poisoning from this room unless they fail to clean up any stuff that's spilt or blood or anything. And that's one reason why I keep my butcher station separate. If I put this in here, then there would be blood in there constantly. You know, for every time they butcher, they'd have to go over there and clean it up and clean it up. But this way, you keep it separated. It reduces the cleanliness factor. So food poisoning is not an issue for us at all. And as long as your person, it's another factor in that is, of course, the skill. So if your cooking skill is, I think if it's below 6, then you can get food poisoning just because your cook sucks, whether your room's clean or not. But as long as they're above 6, I think, then you won't get it because of their skill. So we're pretty safe from food poisoning. The only way we're going to get it is if they start to drink this raw milk or eat any of the raw foods. But that milk is like, sometimes they'll drink that milk just on their own for whatever reason, and that will cause food poisoning if we're not careful. But so far it hasn't been an issue. Great question, though. That's something I learned from the RimWorld or YouTuber named Adam versus Everything. I learned a ton from his channel, watching him do live streams and stuff. The guy is a 100% RimWorld pro. He plays on no pause. So he installs, like, he'll do complete vanilla runs. The only mods he installs are this camera mod that allow you to zoom all the way out and stuff so he can record like closer up. But the other one is no pause. So it removes the ability to pause the game. So he will deal with like mech raids, all kinds of everything with no pause function. He's like just a constant like real-time strategy essentially, which is amazing to me. But the dude is fantastic. Check him out. Adam versus Everything. All one word, no spaces. But anyway, here we go. Yep, this is this room's looking okay. I think we're all set here. Now again, we are going to move our barracks down here. The kitchen is another question. I haven't really decided where we'll put that yet. I might just extend, we might dig into the mountain a little bit since this is going to be our stock room, kind of. We might just dig into the mountain, put like a freezer over here or something. Of course, the big worry is insects, you know. And in fact, you know what I should do? I just remembered. This right here is overhead mountain. So we could literally get an insect infestation right now and not even be prepared for it. So I'm going to block this. Oh, crap. There's one patch of swamp right there. Two little patches of swamp right there. Can't build it. So we will just put door here, right here. So what that does is if we do get an insect spawn, they'll be contained. They won't just be able to burst out into the compound, you know, and be running around out here. They'll all be right here in this little room. So let's get Blue to work on that as soon as he's done kicking the dummy. Get it, Blue. Get it, buddy. Watch his, oh, I was going to say, watch his recreation go up because they love this class martial arts target. There's Jose taking care of Cicada, doing his job. Jose, you have really blossomed into a very, very important colonist for us, my friend. And you're kind on top of it. Cicada's almost healed up, I think. Let's see. She's probably able to walk on her own. Watch this. Let's see. Yep, there she goes. So what you were saying, Veda, get her over here in the good bed, right? That she'll heal up a little bit faster. So when you have dirt on metal, it's dirty, but when the whole floor is dirt, it's clean. That's right. That's right. So, and like I said, dirt floors produce dirt, but in terms of the game calculation, it's not a dirty tile in and of itself. It's made of dirt, but it's not dirty. It's weird, but you can track dirt, you know. So from this room, if this was all tiled, we would be tracking dirt into this room, but it's just something. And hit the G button. I think this little window pops up when you hit the G. I think that's the default hotkey for it, but if it's not, just check your options. But this is an extremely handy tool here. The G button pulls up this little black window that tells you the room impressiveness, the wealth, the space, the cleanliness, which is extremely important. And then if you hit the T button, you can see the beauty on a more granular level, like every single square, what beauty it's delivering or taking away. So those are both really handy little hotkeys to have. All right, Cicada is up. She's literally practicing some martial arts before she leaves us, but I think she's going to go. She hasn't like offered to stay or anything. Oh wait. Oh, there it is. It says she became a guest. Okay. So that means she'll just leave after a short amount of time. It says she has nothing to eat. Dude, there's literally food right behind you. Right there. Look. Right there. Now, this guest has nothing to eat. I've had issues with that before, playing with this hospitality mod. I don't think it's entirely perfected, so to speak. But we're not even really set up for visitors. It's just, we rescued her, so there she is. But let's see. Oh, cold coffee. Nothing better. Appreciate everybody stopping by for the live stream today. So yeah, if you had to choose between RimWorld or Card Survival Tropical Island, what would you guys choose? I don't know. I might... Oh, what is this? What the... Hold your horses. I know that you will have insects of thick ceiling. If you only block out thick ceiling tiles, you'll be okay. Oh, that's a good point too, Veda. 100%. He's right about that. Let me address that before we look at that corpse. So he's totally right. If I go back to this, so anywhere you've got overhead, the dark green, this is overhead mountain. If you look down in the very bottom left, it says it in very small print. Overhead mountain. Roof, rock roof. So this, the light green, I could remove it, but you can't touch this. Now, what we can do is what Veda's just recommended, is if I were to just backfill it with walls like that, and then just, we could leave this light green. That's not a concern. Insects will not spawn under light green, only the dark stuff. But if we backfill it, and then they can't spawn there, and they won't. We won't get any infestations because I haven't dug anywhere else. So that is a good point too. To be honest though, Veda, I kind of want to leave it because I know at some point I'm going to start digging into the mountains. Probably right here is going to be our first area. So I do kind of want to spot maybe where we can encourage the bugs to come, but we'll see. I've not had much luck with that in the past, and still we are kind of holding off on using our granite because of this right here. But good call. Excellent suggestion. You're 100% right about that. Now, what the hell happened here? Okay, Richard says RimWorld for sure. Right on, buddy. I appreciate that. Let's see. So, I bet he had like a heart attack. Heat stroke, arterial blockage. Wow. What a blessing. All right. So he dropped a little bit of food, a beer, and his body itself is reward enough. Look at Cicada. You can sleep here. I mean, come on. It doesn't have to be marked guest. I mean, I know it does, but... Good Lord, she's picky. Okay, so... Let's get... yeah, there he goes. Jose's all over that dead body. There he is. Alright, great. Good, good, good. Oh, man. It's looking good. Food. Holding up well. I think we probably could use another little hunt here. Let's see what we got. We still got some alpacas on the map. Of course, if you guys have missed it before, I've mentioned it a couple times, but we do have the Fog of War mod installed. And that does prevent me from like zooming in to any wildlife. I can see what's out there, but I can't zoom to them. So these alpaca could be over here. They could be down here. I'm not really sure. So it's kind of a risk just sending Blue out there willy-nilly. But at the same time, it's just an alpaca. I think he can handle it. So let's go, Blue. Do your thing. Let him get that wall built. Been a while. Been a little minute here since Randy attacked us. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so we haven't had an enemy raid for a while. It's been about a month or so, I guess, in game time. That's why it's risky sending them out here. If a raid drops in our lap while Blue is right here at the edge of the map, he could get ambushed. Alright, he's good. I'm always paranoid about it. There we go. Randy seems to have just the worst timing. Or I guess from his perspective, it would be the best timing. If you don't have a block hole room when you make a new room. You know the thing... Whoop, what do we got? Oh, wait, a 6-year-old named Maker is calling. Pack of 4 hunting rats. I wish we could look at him. 6-year-old, though, that means we would need to raise this child. We don't really have facilities set up for that. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world to try and whip those up. I don't know. Should we? Where is it? Let's accept it. It sounds brutal, and I hate to say it, but we can always sacrifice the kid here if we don't like him. And they're only 6, so they're not really going to have any traits or anything. Let's just get him in here. Oh, come over here, buddy. Get over here. Oh, hopefully he makes it. The kids run slower, too. They don't run as fast as adults, I don't think. It does say 100%, though, but I've had kids get run down. Like, they'll ask to join because something's chasing them, and the animal will literally catch them before they get to the colony. So we'll see. He's getting a good head start. Okay, there's the... whatever it is. We can't see it, but let's watch. I swear to God, if Maker doesn't make it, I'm going to be pissed. So, yeah, he's a child, 6 years old. He's had, what, 1 growth moment? I think so. We've missed 1 growth moment with him, but that's not the end of the world. If we get a, you know, a desk and a blackboard up, we can start to teach him. I'll set them to child care. I'll go through this in a second. God, Jose sucks at it. It's all right. He needs help, though. Blue can't do it all by himself, so we'll go ahead and try this. We'll see how it goes. It's good to just have an extra set of hands, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at the very worst, he can fight, so we'll give him the pistol and stuff. He can haul. He can also do bed rest. Let's see here. Ah, yes, emergency food. Yeah. I'd like to keep him around. He can't do much else, though, can he? We'll set him to clean as our top priority, but you know what? He can also train. He can get his melee under work. So, I guess we'll put... oops. We'll put the blackboard and... wait. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You know what I just realized? I don't even have the access to that furniture yet. Whoopsie. Yeah, because we're literally still working on complex furniture. But there it is. Blackboard. Yeah, so we can't even set up a blackboard yet. Ugh. Well, we'll see what kind of pawn he turns out to be. I don't know. But like I said, it's an extra set of hands for now. So welcome to the colony maker. He's going around cleaning. Can't do much else, but... oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go out there, dude. What are you doing? He's cowering. Whoopsie. I should have blocked that door. Hey, why don't you get some target practice, my friend? Yeah, take your revenge on the rats that were hunting you. Oh, there's 3 of them. 4, 5. Wow. All right. Well, he's going to get a little bit of practice here with that. Look, the revolver's like the size of his body. Blue, come help this kid out. Watch it, though. He's shooting pretty wild. He's going up, though. He's getting his practice in. Oh, yeah, you better believe it. Come on, Maker. Oh, did they get them all? I think they got them all. All right, good job, guys. Cool. So that was a nice little event. Oh, I think I still hear some. That's okay. We'll keep the doors locked. Blue will take a few shots at it. I'm going to keep the game on speed 1 real quick. I'm going to run to the bathroom, guys. I will be right back. But shout at me if a raid happens, okay? I'll be right back. Oh, thank God, nothing happened. Whoo! Hey, thanks for sticking with me, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming by today for the live stream. And we're all in one piece still. Good, good, good. So we've still got a layer of steel up here too, but honestly, that's not a huge priority for me. I can leave that up for a little while. Maybe we'll leave there just as a kind of an insurance policy. We run low on steel, we can always take that out. But looking good. Look at Maker. Oh, he's already helping out, bringing stones to Blue. I think he's going to fit in just nicely, even though he's going to have a very, very poor education. Sometimes it's how it goes when you grow up in a jungle colony. You can't expect Harvard-level stuff here, right? So there he is. What is his name? I'm going to call him Maker, and it's going to... That's it. That's it. Probably not the exact pronunciation, but I like it. Oh, look, it's raining. Beautiful. Oh, a little bit of a fire going over here, but Randy's putting them out. The good Lord Randy will provide. Let's see. So the garden's looking okay. How's our food situation? Jose, working hard. He's got plenty of rice and some alpaca meat. So, you know, I've got this bill set to 1,000. I'm going to increase that. We're going to get crazy. We're going to go to 7,500. Because like I've said before, if there's one thing I'm willing to have a lot of, because I'm trying to keep the wealth down, but one thing is the food. I'm happy to have a lot of food. Speaking of wealth, let's check it out. Look at this graph. It's gone up pretty high. Ooh, we're at 14,000. Oh, there goes Jose's little food bench. He is, of course, gourmand, so that's going to happen from time to time. No worries, no worries. He is the chef, so he's going to pig out. That just means he's going to have more work to do when he's done pigging out, right? Let's go ahead and speed things up. And look at that. We got Maker here. How's our textile? Let's make another bedroll, but let's do it out of lizard skin. There we go. Get a few of these here made up in case we get extra people show up. And then once we get complex furniture settled, we'll use these for caravanning and stuff. I'll keep them around. We'll just uninstall them and put them in our stockpile. Or we might switch them over to our prison and let our prisoners sleep on them. I don't know. We'll see. They don't really deserve it that good, though. But, okay, so the walls are done. Uh-oh. Let's see, it locked up for a second. What is this? Quiet elephant. Take care of his pet elephant for 14 days. It's suffering from paralytic aplasia. That's actually good. Yeah, we'll take this. So if we do, we're going to put, oops, one animal sleeping spot back here in the back, and we'll just keep a sick elephant for how many days? 14? It's a lot, but let's do it. And if something really, really drastic or bad happens, we'll just eat the elephant, right? You know? What's he going to do? Send an army after us? Because we killed his elephant? Oh, wait, crap. Okay, we don't have a lot of people who can do this, but I'll set the 2 adults too. Are you going to be able to help him, Blue? Talisman does not. Okay, it doesn't require tending right now. Okay, he'll be fine. So we've got ourselves an elephant for 15 days. Not bad. And that Glitter World medicine, though, will be a big help once we get it. We've only got 4, so it's basically going to double our supply. And as you can see, they're now working over here on the research, which is good. That's perfect. It's really because I've got the door locked, so they weren't able to go out and get chunks. Oh my god, Jose, dude. What? Literally. What the hell? Seriously. Okay, 2 in a row, I guess. It's going. It's happening. Ugh. Okay, we've got 13 meat. Well, he's gone on 2 food benches, so I'm literally tempted to just... I mean, we have to do more hunting now, so... Alright, where's the alpacas? Let's go for our trusty alpaca meal. There goes Blue. Alright, let's watch him. Slow it down, Blue. Let's not get too crazy. If we see easier prey a little closer, we'll stop, but... No. Come on, Blue. Come on, buddy. You got that nice shiny new rifle there. There we go. Good job, my friend. All right. Yep, there's the Mechanitor thing. Of course, we're nowhere near doing this yet because we don't have electricity, but we'll probably mess with that too at some point. We'll get a Mechanitor going for sure. Look at Maker. Oh, he cleaned up his own little chalk drawings. What a sweetheart. Okay, so, you know, at some point we probably should hold off on Psychite Tea, but honestly, we'll just keep going. I'm not going to worry about it. I do want to keep wealth in control, but I have a feeling our psychite addict is going to help keep that food in check. Oh, look, he's full on food. Isn't that wonderful? You went on 2 pig out sessions in a row, bro. Let's see. What do you need? What do you need? He's fine. Blue, how you looking? Ate without a table? How? How is that possible? There's a table there. There's a table there. And there's a table there. How is it possible, dude? Did I not have one like right here or something? So we should probably think about a prison. I wanted to put it here. You know, I'm actually going to try and avoid doing any serious mining for right now. Let's see. So dig that out. Normally I would dig all the way into the mountain and set up like one big prison. But for right now, we don't really need it to be that big, do we? So let's just take it easy. We won't go crazy with it. We'll let him do a little bit of mining, then we'll throw up some walls and stuff. But first things first, we're going to get this research done, at least the furniture. It's important. So, would you say, I know they sometimes eat, wait, let me back up. Wooden elephant will eat my food. Will the elephant eat my food? Yeah, so if we go to the elephant, we can see what he will eat and what he won't eat. So we go to here. Diet, vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals, that's key, processed foods, liquor, and kibble. So the meals, what that means is he will eat pemmican because pemmican is a meal. Of course, he'll eat any of this stuff too, the rice. Did it say he'll drink milk? I don't know. But he would not eat raw meat. It would specify raw meat and corpses. Obviously, as we know, elephants are herbivores, but he will eat meat in the form of a meal or a processed food. So, yes, I can feed him the pemmican. I'd probably not prefer to feed him. I'd rather him just eat the raw rice, but it will take a lot to feed him up. There's no doubt about that, to fill him up. He's going to be a big eater, that's for sure. Maybe we should expand our rice a little bit. It's not a bad idea. But I hope that answers your question about the elephant's diet. It's a very handy tab, the information tab. Not just for, oh crap. Not just for animals, but humans too. You go to the little eye. It gives you a whole bunch. Obviously, this is a cool thing too to see how many like people a colonist has killed or whatever, how many kills they have and stuff. But you look at their stats, you can see the meal for animals. You know, for humans, you can look at their fertility and stuff, which is really important for the females because their fertility will range quite a bit. Oh, look, Jose's only got 6.7 fertility. What the hell's wrong with him? Huh. He's only 14. That's why. He's not fully matured yet. Okay, that makes sense. Look at Blue, though. His fertility should be 100%. Yeah, most males have a fertility of 100 as long as they're fully grown. But the females will range quite a bit. So it's important. That's an important stat to keep in mind if you're trying to populate your colony. And speaking of population, we just got ourselves another transport pod crash. So let's go. Oh, it's all right, Vita. No problem, buddy. I know English is a second language for you, my friend, but let me tell you, your English is very good, so don't worry about that, bud. It's a lot better than all the languages I know, which is 0. Well, 1. All right, let's see. So we've got ourselves a furry, an Itakin, and this person is an enemy, so we can safely capture him. Fast walker, psychopath, psychically dull, construction, animals, cooking. Cooking, not so important, but plants and construction are pretty huge. Animals is good, too. Guess what, guys? I think we found our newest Krillet. This is going to be Krillet the Itakin this time. Death in 3 hours. What you wearing, buddy? Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so Blue is going to stabilize this man. Let's watch him. Come on, Blue. Do it. Save him from death. Pull him from the brink. Okay, so Blue has tended to him. Are you done, Blue? Okay, he's done. Now we're going to capture this man. Let's go, Blue. Super speed. All the way back. Oh, look at these guys. Get one of them marked to be hunted. All right, so he's going in prison. I got to remember we have him because the Fog of War mod makes this hard to see. All right, there he is. So let's grab him real quick. He's not unwaveringly loyal, thank God. Convert and then recruit. Let's do it. All right, Richard Smith, so how are you doing anything with yeah, if you'd like to see our ideology, I will show that to you. I did construct this one ahead of time, obviously. This is a pre-designed one. It's not a fluid ideology, but here it is. This is ours. Practicalism. We are a cannibal, supremacist, collectivist, and human primacy. So basically, you can see it's pretty standard. We do have 6 rituals here, all of which are set to do whenever I decide, and the reward for all 6 of them is a potential wanderer will join us. Now, in terms of getting like into rituals and stuff, we just need 3 people of the same ideology, and we can start promoting them and stuff. So you can see that our boy Jose is converted. Maker's not, so we're going to have to arrest him at some point and convert him. But Itakin, if we get him, I'm going to change his name too. He's going to be Krillit. But once we get Krillit here, converted over and joined us, then I'll promote. I'll probably make Blue the moral guide, and Jose will probably be the leader. Yeah, because you want your moral guide to have a good social, and Blue's got a better social. So that's what we'll do. What is his social? Garbage. All right, quest active. Oh, interesting. Young Donkey is approaching. Hello, Donkey is begging for 6 herbal meds. Where you at, my friend? Nope, that's not him. Oh, hold on. See this right here? This is not good. All right, I'm going to have to address that in a second. Him sitting outside the walls like that, daydreaming, that's not acceptable. All right, Donkey. You're lucky, Donkey. I don't want anything to do with you. A jealous preteen? No, thank you. All right, so Maker here is, as a child, he has a tendency to go on like nature walks and crap. But he's got plenty of room to nature walk here in the colony. So we need to set up a couple of areas here. I'm just going to add a few. Let's do, this is going to be our safe zone. I'm just going to get a couple of these knocked out. We'll do a barn. We'll do a yard. I'm not going to lay all these out right now, but just getting a couple of them set. All right, now the safe zone I will lay out. So what I'm going to do for Maker here. Wait, hold on real quick. I didn't look at his background. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we're going to go to the zones. We're going to set up the safe zone. So basically, I want the safe zone to be everywhere inside the colony except the front lines themselves. I don't want them like anywhere near the front. So we'll just do like this. See, do you have any tips for anyone starting a naked brutality start? Absolutely. Expect to lose a lot. And don't be discouraged. Starting over and over again is key. When I did this first live stream, for those of who are here, you'll know that I had to start this one over. Like, I didn't get a successful colony the first time around either. So that's the first one. Just expect to lose and, you know, start again. Get used to it. Another tip is try and get the same map. So this particular map seed right here, it's in the description, by the way. If you want this map tile, you can get this one. But also find one you really like and use that map over and over again. So if you do die again, just go back to the same map, get real comfortable with it. Like when I start out here, I know exactly where I'm going to put my first building. It's always right here, tucked away between these swamp water and stuff. And I don't know what difficulty you're playing on, Richard. Are you playing on like losing is fun, the hardest one too? Because that makes a big difference too in terms of what you do starting off. If you're just going for like a blood and guts, you know, it's still challenging, but it can be much more easier playthrough than doing losing is fun. But yeah, I'd say naked brutality in terms of your priorities is weapon. Get yourself a production square, put this crafting spot down right away, and immediately go and make yourself a short bow, unless you've got mods like I do, and make yourself some sort of bow. All right. Then get your tribal wear set, because that's going to be, you know, the first couple of animals you hunt, you'll want to get some clothes on them. Because obviously the weapon is self-explanatory. You need that for self-defense. The clothing, though, they will get a mood debuff. So if he's walking around naked for too long, he gets upset by that. So try and get some clothing on him too early. But, oh, it's on the easiest one? Yeah, start off early. Oh, you're playing on console? Interesting. I have no idea if that seed will work on console. That's fascinating to me, though. I knew that RimWorld was out on console, but I'd never talked or met anybody who plays it on there. I hope you like it. And I hope it's like workable. I don't know how great it is on console, but that's fantastic, man. Yeah, start off easy for sure. That's a good way to get going. But Naked Brutality is fun. I like it because you can kind of pick and choose who you get to join you. Like you're like, oh, Jose's okay. We'll let him join. But then, the next person, you're like, whatever. Richard, are you playing with mods? Are you just going vanilla right now? That's another big one too that can help like really scale the difficulty in certain ways, make it easier or a lot harder, just depending on what mods you use. But let's check on our anima tree real quick. Okay, so we lost a grass. I don't know what eventually it will go away, I think. It's good, but we need the biotech. Yeah, biotech is probably the best DLC they've released so far. It is good. Royalty's great too, but I almost feel like royalties should basically be a part of the base game now at this point. But I don't know. Maybe they'll start offering like DLC bundles in the future. But I'm a little concerned about this. I don't know. We've only got 2 people at this point, so it might be a bit of a waste for us to try and focus on it right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want some sidecasters for sure, but I'm just going to hold off. When we get a few more natural pawns, we get like 4 of them, then we'll really start to buckle down on some of the meditation here. And set this up so it looks a little nicer, not all bunched together. All right, yep. There we go. Berserk, no. Poor mood. Oh, I think it said it because he ate human meat. Look at Blue. Blue's already got his gun out. Did you already shoot him once, Blue? Not yet. All right. Oh, look, Jose's got his gun too. Come on, gentlemen. Put your guns away, guys. Get your fists out. Okay, this is risky. Going toe-to-toe with an Itakin. You never know what's going to happen, but let's do it. He's injured. It shouldn't be that bad. Oh, he just stunned Blue. Jose, get in there, bro. Don't let your friend die. Of course, we're using fists on him because we don't want to kill him. We're just trying to knock him out. There we go. All right, he's fine. Blue's fine. Jose, capture him again. Yeah, so this is why we have to convert these people, because if we let these guys like Maker here, he's probably going to go berserk at some point too. Maybe not berserk, but he'll start having mental breaks from eating human meat and crap like that. So we got to get him converted as well. What? Oh, look at this. So Blue is literally treating the Itaken while Jose is treating Blue. It's a nice little... I don't know what's happening here. I don't know how you describe this. It's happening. Good job, Jose. Oh, now Jose's going back to... I don't know what just happened. Oh, well, we know we came out of that one on top, though. The furry lived. Vanilla, sadly, no mods on Xbox. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Very cool, Richard. Yeah, it's definitely worth. I love RimWorld, and if I couldn't play it on the PC, I would want to play it on console too, despite no mods. But maybe, hopefully, one day you can get the PC version at some point. I don't know if that's a goal for you, but I highly recommend it. If you do get into PC gaming ever in your life, get RimWorld. Pick it up. Buy 2 copies. It's great. No, I don't know why I did that. All right, speed things up, guys. Let's go. Where is Maker? Okay. So I went to all that trouble of setting up the zone, right? So I went in there and I made this big old safe zone, right? And then I forgot to set the person to the zone. So that's a critical part. So now you go back in and you set him to the safe zone. So he will only travel in this yellow area now. And he will not go outside of it just to go on like some nature walk or whatever. And in addition, I think it's about time probably to expand our home zone. Let's go ahead and do that. I just want to be extra safe. Put it all over here. There we go. Not bad. Now, to be honest, with the AI mod that we have, the mod that provides the, what's it called? The Fog of War is actually called Combat AI 5000, I think. Yeah, Combat AI 5000. So this actually changes the AI of the raids too. So they don't just have Fog of War. They act a little differently when they attack you. Their strategies are different. So one thing I've learned is these kind of traps here, which is pretty standard for my kill box, are pretty useless. What they do, normally when you have a raid, they'll come and attack like different points of the wall. They all spread out and attack like the walls and stuff. So the traps are good in that situation. This AI mod forces the raid to come to one point. They all come to the door and attack the door, and that's it. And then they break in. So it actually makes them a lot more challenging. So in that case, we're just going to get rid of the traps. It's almost useless. The only way is I might put a line of traps right here because some raiders might walk through here. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll come around, take the path of least resistance. So they might end up walking that way, but we'll see. Good for you, like absolutely. All right, so let's see here. Speed things up. Where's Maker? There he is. What the hell's he doing? This kid, he's always in the worst places, man. It's all right. No worries. How's the elephant? Let's see. He's alive. He's not starving. They're feeding him rice. We don't have much rice left. Oh, boy. All right. You know what I did in the last time, too, is I extended the garden. We started growing some corn, and I think we're going to do that, too. Let's get some corn going here. Corn, 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 corn. There it is. All right, beautiful. Probably still need some more rice, though. At least until the elephant leaves, you know? All right. You plan on moving to PC, but you have to get a job first and you look for a good computer. 100%, 100%. Totally understand, my friend. Yeah, and like Vita said, good luck. Good luck with your search, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I've always been of the opinion that PC games are superior, but that's just me. I know it's kind of a meme, the PC master race and stuff, but I mean, if you think about it, all those console games were originally created on a computer. You know, they were all designed and coded on computers. So without them, you couldn't have a console. But no, really, honestly, these days in 2023, most of the consoles that come out are basically computers, you know, that just play games. But I mean, you install a word processor and a few other key apps, and it's a computer. You know, it's a more specialized version these days. And I mean, honestly, there are tons of consoles now that can play games that my computer can't just because of the graphics quality. But luckily, RimWorld's not one of those, thankfully. Oh, boy. How's our animals? Let's look. What the hell's this? Oh, that's the elephant. I was like, who is Talisman? I thought that was a rat or something for a second. Nope, that's the elephant. All right. Animals are looking good. Yep, no worries, no worries. We're just getting free milk off of them. Awesome. Thanks for joining, everybody. Appreciate you guys all stopping by for the RimWorld experience here. Now, earlier I talked about 90% of the games play with PC. Yep, for real. It used to be even more so back in the older days, but now it's kind of balanced more. But anyway, yes. What is this? Oh, we're picking up all kinds of random stuff from these raiders for sure. Oh, it's a nice slow period here in the colony, which is good. It's good to have those from time to time. Wait, Hunter lacks ranged weapon. What? Blue, why did you drop your gun, bro? You didn't. That's weird. Uh-oh. Excuse me, they're attacking immediately. Let's go. Jump to location. All right, no worries. Let's get everybody up there. Jose, where's your weapon? I don't know what's going on with this mod. All right, let's move them on down here. Kids and all. Maker, I'll put you behind the wall, though, just in case. Probably won't need them. The raid points were pretty small. Where's my messages? Yeah, 38. That's definitely just like one person. So, see, this is how you maintain that low raid strength. You know, because this is the hardest difficulty. This is a losing is fun run. If you maintain your wealth, if you just keep this wealth level as low as possible for as long as possible, then you can keep those raids pretty small. That's another big tip if you're playing like harder challenge levels. Even Naked Brutality by itself on an easier level is a challenge, but maintain that wealth. Keep an eye on this history tab. Go to your statistics and just try and keep this colony wealth total down as low as possible. And there are a lot of different techniques for that and stuff, but let's see. Yeah, I could make a whole video just on wealth, like limiting wealth accumulation, and it's a probably a decent subject. All right, here we go. Mr. Waster coming through. Oh, Blue's taking shots at him already. Let's look at him. Not a bad pawn. Female 51. So she's female, but I guarantee you that her fertility is less than 100%. Yeah, she has 0 fertility. Look at the rat. The rat's like running away. It's like, I'm out of here. Oh, and she's dead. All right, no worries. We will take everything. Cancel that. There we go. All right, another successful raid, folks. Very good. Jose, why don't you carry that sucker in there? Let's get him. Nice. All right, speed things up a little bit. Okay, Vita says you like PC gaming, but you really like it when you get alternative platforms because you don't have recourse for PC. That's good enough. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Uh-oh, got a mad monkey. Let's just forbid the doors so nobody messes around over there. So I think the colony is coming along pretty well, guys, even though we did lose the save initially, and I apologize for that. I'm going to make a much more careful point here not to overwrite my saves next time. So, and I'll back it up, too, because I do have that mod installed. We can back up save files, even if it's on commitment mode. So hopefully you guys still enjoy this run here. The colony is shaping up quite nicely. We've got ourselves Maker here, who eventually will rename to somebody, but also we've got a prisoner in the prison stashed away. So I hope you guys will look forward to the next live stream. Should either be tomorrow or the next couple days. You know, I try and do as many as I can a week. But that's going to do it for this one. We've reached 2 hours, so I think that's pretty good, guys. I appreciate you all stopping by so much. Really makes my day when I get people to watch my streams with me. So thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Hit that like button if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys on the next one.